Just before we start, I just wanted to mention one thing quickly. Helos & Co. and Sporting Club Helos are independent missions. They're both run solely by myself. So if you could like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, it would mean the world. Check out helosandco.com. And without further ado, let's get into it. Chubbs shoe cleaning. Chubbs ditched a date with Nathan Cleary to come to this podcast.
Bro said he was stuck in traffic. That's all. Nothing major.
All right, 15th of May, 2022. Bro, there's the photos. 17th of March. Doing, bro, just reaching out. Your podcast are real talk. Love that it's from the area. Mad love. Appreciate that, brother. Love your work too. You get mentioned in the next pod with Nick Air. This is on the 11th of March, 2022. So we've known each other for only fucking just over 18 months.
Yeah.
Why'd you look at your phone?
No, I was just seeing what date it was. That's like, I know. That's excluding it's soccer interactions.
21 months. Yeah.
That was some pretty ruthless soccer interactions.
Oh, yeah. Actually. We're going to go back. So Jerb messaged me, and I don't know if I'll be able to find it. I hope I can. I'm going to type in Chubbs on my thing. Chubbs. See if it comes up. Bro, did Jerb fucking... Nah, maybe
was
he
it
didn't.
on Instagram?
I don't know if on Instagram you can't do the word search like you can on Messenger. But essentially, so when I was in year 12, I played for Blue Mountains Football Club. I no longer do; they're the Ops, but I'm part of a crosstown rivalry. Play for Blacks and Redbacks. But essentially, we were playing Div 1 in all age, maybe. Nah,
21s.
Still pretty impressive because you and I would both be. You were still in school.
Oh no, it was still a while ago. It was longer than that. Maybe we were playing.
I was in year 12. What were you? Yeah, you're the same age.
Same age. So yeah.
Yeah, and essentially our team was really fucking good, except we had no striker. Was it young Tom Leaney maybe? I think it was. We had young Tom Leaney up front, and he was like 14 or 15 at the time playing with fully grown men, or like 21-year-olds compared to a 14-year-old's a stark difference.
Overgrown men.
Yeah.
Overgrown kids.
Playing St. Clair. So essentially, we conceded like only 11 goals, but we only scored like 9 or something stupid like that. But we conceded fuck all, scored fuck all, but we had a lot of fun. We played some good football. Nonetheless, played St. Clair, who were like close to the top of the table. And we beat them on a midweek schedule. I remember that because like in year 12, we had all the girls there. I was like, fuck, Mac.
Show off for the girls and that.
Friday Night Lights type of vibe. And we came up against these boys. I had no idea. I completely forgot about it till Joe mentioned it. And we won 1-0, I think.
I think it was. Or 2-1 or something. It was one goal. I know that.
And so Chubbs was up front and he was memorable because you don't really get strikers like Chubbs, do you?
Nah, still to this day. Everyone's skinny and fit. And then there's Chubbs. It's
good old-fashioned back-the-goal striker. And then there was another Donny in the midfield who was gun, and we had to keep fouling him, and he started to get really angry.
Oh, yeah. It's one of my best mates now still.
Yeah, so there was those two, and then the team around them was all right. We ended up winning 1-0. If we were on sports bet for that game, I reckon we'd come in at like $4 plus. So anyway, when the game finishes, it was a fucked up game. It was probably one of my best games I've ever played at centre-back. Partially because I marked Chubbs, I remember that, and partially because I am also the size of Chubbs, I kind of...
It was a complete matchup. It was definitely...
Yeah, so I kind of knew what you wanted to do because when I go up front... Big boys ain't got much ways to go. Keep it close, try and turn.
100%.
Or if not, you got to one of your wingers is coming.
You got it. There's no time on the ball. You just got to let one rip, otherwise you're in trouble. You're getting subbed. Your coach will be calling you. Let's go. Your time's over. That's it. Simple as that.
Fuck. So I remember we beat them, and then I fucking at full time I was like, for lack of a use of a better words, like just fucking oath. No, I don't know if it was you, but one of your boys was like the hippos. Yeah, the hippos celebrating or something. Yeah. And he started lipping up, and I was like, oh, it's not. I remember at the time, bro, thinking, oh, I could get into a fight here, or like it's a bunch of boys from St. Clair. I'll probably just hedge my bets and leave it. But bro, this centre back was lipping up hard. And then anyway, life goes on. No idea who any of the boys were on your team, mate. I couldn't even remember a name.
There's a couple, like there's one of them I still talk to and stuff like that, and then that one that was talking to you, he was meant to come play first grade this year, but
bro, I remember there was like 3 or 4 that were proper good out of the team, and And then, 11th of March, 2022, you messaged me, I think. And then, like, we did a podcast, which was, bro, what was the date on that? The 23rd of March, 2022, episode 5 of Helos and Homies airs, featuring Chubbs shoe cleaning.
You were still
at Open Source. Shout out Open Source, man.
Far out.
What a space. But, we've come a long way. Fuck. But we do the podcast, blah, blah, blah. It finishes, and I think I uploaded a photo with you during it or, like, that afternoon.
I think it was prior.
Maybe before the podcast.
Before, yeah.
And then I come out of the podcast and Chubbs messaged me going, swear we used to verse that Donny in football.
Bro,
from St. Clair.
I do not know how he remembered that.
Must have face recognition. You know, people can recognize faces. I think Chubbs got that.
Far out. Secret agent.
Trip me out. So we've known each other for longer than that. But yeah, episode 5, Helos and Homies, 23rd of March 2022. We're coming back around for episode 2. A lot's happened in between as well for the both of us. When Chubbs mentioned Sunday League interactions, you may see Sporting Club Helos content. You may know the TikTok's been doing all right, eh?
Yeah, 100%.
And then
I enjoy watching it. I play on a Thursday in a different comp to him, and you come home and see his video. You're like, man, maybe I should have done that, but no, I get too frustrated. I can't do it. I couldn't keep my cool. There's no chance. I've been losing it. Fuck this. No, what? Oh, I can't do it.
This year Colo played before me and you lost it.
Oh, bro. That was nuts. That was no violent. Oh, it was violent, but that was not my fault at all.
Yeah, I forget what it was.
I grabbed his shirt. He was running away from me, and I grabbed his shirt, and then he tackled me, and then, like I said, what's wrong with you? And then I did the old jersey punch.
Yeah,
grabbed him by the shirt and punched him, but then it was all in after that, and the game got called. So,
it did get cancelled.
He called it early,
yeah. We started early,
and it was their ref. So their committee refed it and said, like, these guys carry on every week. So it was like, yeah. But no suspension, just a ripped jersey. So
yeah, I remember you had a ripped jersey. Yeah. How'd that happen? That guy
grabbed me, yeah. Well,
fair play to him. He wasn't your size, eh?
No, he was bigger than me.
You reckon?
Heaps taller than me.
Oh, he's a redhead?
I was looking up at him, yeah.
Yeah, I think I remember who you talking about.
But then he played first grade. So I don't know if you left that team he was playing in to play first grade.
Yeah.
But yeah, he ended up in like the first grade squad. Yeah, but
we didn't verse each other this year, did we? No.
No, you played a division higher.
That makes sense.
I watched you play Hazelbrook at Wenny Falls.
Yeah, we actually had a good game.
And you played the nice across the way field, and then we run on next year and they swapped the field around. And then we're running on this big field and we ended up losing.
Bro, that was actually a good game from us. Because Hazo won like everything.
That was ridiculous.
They won the cup. I
can't believe that. Like, how do you go from a field certain way for you guys?
Yeah.
I was like, sweet, I'm going to run amok on this field. And then they put it on the big field and I'm like, I'm dying. Like, nah.
Bro, those were my most viral TikToks, I think.
Oh, really?
Nah, second highest.
Yeah, right.
Because I was like, I feel fucked today. You may think I have the flu. I don't. I'm just overweight and tired. It's just fucking. He's
Bro, they're a solid side, but no cap like they.
Yeah, sorry for anyone who doesn't know what we're talking about, but yeah, for those listening, so you have like in terms of like Nepean football, you have like Prems, then you have Resis, which is they fill in for Prems, but they're technically second division. Then you have Div 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's no Div 1 this year.
I don't think there's all age ones, no.
No, and then so you have Div 2, which my team found ourselves in. We had a lot of fun. Wait, we need 2s or 3s?
3s. We played 3s.
Yeah. So we were 2s, and then you have Chubbs, 3s, so on. So essentially, there's a cup that every single team in all age men's plays in, from Div 10 to Prems. Hazo and our comp won it, and then they also won our comp. And the game Chubbs was watching, we rattled them because, bro, that round robin.
Yeah.
Because they drew to like Warrington, Croatia, and we lost to Warrington, Croatia.
Yeah, that was
if
Warrington's
we beat them,
Prem side.
Yeah, if we beat them, it went like 4 points each way all of a sudden. No, it went like into a close group out of nowhere.
That's nuts.
And they beat us by 1 goal. But yeah, nonetheless, football's lots of fun. And yeah, Chubbs is a lot better than what would meet the eye, I reckon.
Oh, I don't know. I used to have it.
You grew up playing a good level.
Yeah. Sort of just lost interest over the years.
Do you reckon you would have picked South Africa?
For?
Like international, if you...
If I made it, yeah, it'd be good to represent where my parents and that come from, and
yeah,
obviously culture wise, and like even going and watching the African Cup of Nations, that's on it.
The one here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mad.
All my
eh?
little cousins and that playing that, so it's like
Did Mali
enjoy
win
going.
it?
Pardon?
Who won it?
South Sudan won men's.
Oh,
3 years in a
shit.
row. 6-0 or something in the grand final. Or 4-0.
Who's playing for him?
No one real. No one I know. I know one guy, Arrow. That was it. And then South Africa won 17s. And then
South Africa and Nigeria win 17s everywhere around the world.
pretty much.
Yeah, and
No,
Mexico.
yeah,
and
South
Mexico.
Africa beat-
Mexico's a weird one. They win all the junior comps.
South Africa beat Zimbabwe. It was 6-0 at half time. And Zim said we're not coming back on the field.
That's sad.
Yeah, and then
Give it a crack, boys.
the 14 Zimbabwe beat South Africa.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So how's the AFCON work here?
You just join the team. I don't like it. Like, it's sort of like
Why aren't you playing it?
you have a white kid. You have like a white kid playing for South Sudan. Like, doesn't make sense to me, you know? Like, I feel like obviously, yeah, you're representing culture and stuff like that, which is all understandable. But I feel like to an extent you have to have some sort of
Well, there should be a quota.
relation. Yeah. Or like proof.
Yeah. See, dude, I'd be honoured if I got asked to play for like Mali or Guinea.
That's what I mean. Like, there were kids playing Madagascar,
I'd play for them.
Egypt.
It does defeat the purpose. But
Oh,
I
100%.
suppose for like Mali comes to my mind for some reason. I don't know why. Mali wouldn't have like that much representation in this country.
Nah, that's what I mean.
So you could have like 2 non-Malians.
Like, that's what I think. I think it should be majority of the teams.
Yeah.
Like, say 80% of them need to be cultured.
Yeah.
From that country, or
Yeah, parents or grandparents.
parents or grandparents.
Yeah.
And you could have say 3-4 that are
Yeah,
allowed to.
really.
Yeah.
Dude, I'd be fucking so G'd up if I got asked to play for an
Bro,
African
we can still join the team. Like,
Oh, what, I can next year?
pretty much. We just got to find a team that'll take us. Like,
Who would you play for? South Africa.
I'd want to play for South Africa, but they don't
Who's
seem like
who's
they
South
wanna-
Africa's like ops? Besides itself, obviously. That wasn't a good time. It's just-
He did just crack that. Nah, I don't know. I know South Sudan gave it every.
no,
like-
so what? Madagascar's off the bottom of. Is it?
I don't even know, bro.
Probably should. So whatever is I'm saying. So like Australia and New Zealand, they have like a rivalry by geographical location, but
100%.
like we also like don't. Whereas Australia versus Italy,
Yeah.
that there's like a bit of beef because there's a bit of history there, right?
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, is South Africa got beef with like say Egypt for whatever reason or something? Do you know off the top of your head?
Nah, not really.
You haven't really made the World Cup enough, to be honest.
Nah, like they never really. They had the
really-
2010 World Cup, and that was it. Like,
Is that the only time he's made it?
I'm pretty sure because we hosted it.
Shabba What a footballer.
And then Shabalala scored the opening goal.
Bro, that's nuts. Stephen Pino only ever got to play in one World Cup.
So it is what it is.
Yeah, all right. So if any AFCON teams are looking for 2 slightly chubby men to
That can
lead the
play
front line,
football.
yeah, I'll play centre back. He'll play striker, and we'll fill the spine with another big fella, and that'll be
100%.
the most memorable. I'm gonna look up, bro. I'm trying to think what list of countries in Africa. This is live because this is going to be content in front of your eyes. All right, Nigeria won't need us. Morocco definitely won't need us. Ghana won't need us. Congo maybe.
I reckon we hit up Olan.
Tanzania.
Put us in there, man.
Ethiopia. Fuck, we'd go Australia and Ethiopia. Algeria won't need us. Somalia, they'd have good representation, eh?
Yeah. I
Somalis.
think we got to hit Madagascar or
Angola? Oh. Burkina Faso, Liberia. Is it called Chad? Yeah, Chad. Guinea, Zambia. Oh, I'd love to play for one of these guys. What about Equatorial Guinea and Mauritius? Were they in it?
No, bro.
What about Burundi?
Nah.
You know he's from Burundi or his parents? Aaron Kunda kid.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
That's true.
They're trying to get him, like the national team. Seychelles,
Oh, they played. They played
No
in
shit.
the 17s, yeah.
bro,
They didn't have a men's side, but we could physically.
What about Lesotho, Mauritiana? That'd be cool. Eswatini, I know Eswatini. There's an NRL player from Eswatini,
I've
Cruz
heard
Lemy.
of it, eh?
Bro, yeah, that's some niche knowledge right there. Somalia wouldn't need us. Tunisia wouldn't really need us. There's every chance being having Southern Italian roots, bro. I've got some Algerian, Moroccan, or Tunisian in me. Fuck, I better do an ancestry
Far out,
test.
bro.
Ethiopia? No, they wouldn't need us.
Ancestry.com, hit us up.
Yeah.
We need the hookups, man.
Namibia. I'd be so down to play for Namibia. They've got a cool
Congo
flag.
or something, bro.
Huh?
Congo or something.
What about Central African Republic, Car?
In all honesty, you should. South Sudan's kit is nuts.
Yeah, that's the thing, bro.
Their whole kit in AFCON, like for their men's, bro. If you
Actual AFCON or the AFCON
like
here?
AFCON here, if you see them walking out, you're proper intimidated. Their kit is so clean, bro.
What is it?
It's like black, and then it's got like the South Sudanese colours straight down the middle, bro.
Mad.
It's scary. It's like you see them coming out, it's war. Like it's.
What about Benin? We could play for them. Or Djibouti?
Who?
Djibouti.
Is bro talking about my booty or something?
Digbuoti.
Booty. Botswana.
Botswana wouldn't go Australia. Eritrea, Gambia, Sierra Leone. Or I'd play for Sierra Leone.
They're in. They played this year.
Yeah.
They got Ivory Coast and everything.
Yeah, I know Ivory Coast would have a team. They're fucking that good at football. Oh, there you go. I might be joining an AFCON team next year. That'd be great content. I'm gonna do ancestry.com just to cross check, but I reckon we'd rip one, eh?
Oh, you just want to score.
Bro, did you see at the World Cup there was like some guy from Morocco? Nah, he wasn't from Morocco, he was from like Switzerland. And he went into like the Senegalese fan section and he was in the middle dancing with all of them.
No.
Oh, bro, it made me laugh, eh?
Far out.
God bless him. All right. For the man in front of me, in that episode 5, we'll get to it now. In that episode 5, you and I talked about at length how you'd spend time at Blends and Brothers, and your parents told you that you used to be able to get shoes cleaned at the barber. And then you're saying how hectic that was, spending a lot of time at the barber.
Yeah, 100%.
Full circle moment is now, just under 2 years later, you have your own shop, Connect Studio, 292 Great Western Highway, St. Mary's. Yeah. Look at the smile on your face. You're pretty proud of yourself, aren't you? You should be, bro. Congratulations, first of all.
Thanks, bro.
We're heading there after, which is very exciting. I was away, that's why I wasn't at the open day. Don't get at me. But so that dream's come true aligned with your cousin.
Pretty much.
And then you've also got a sneaker wall in there.
Yeah.
One of the boys.
Yeah. So we sort of just we were originally, our plan is like we wanted to fund that ourselves, but with budget and obviously renovation costs and stuff like that,
cost of living as well at the moment.
We ran out of the budget, so we had to approach someone to sort of, hey, do you want to jump in? Do you want to sort this out? Stuff like that. And now we've got a nice looking sneaker wall, which is definitely great. So
how do you feel opening the actual shop? How did you feel first thing Saturday morning?
If I'm going to be honest, I was tired. I went straight from 50 Cent. So I was at 50 Cent the Friday night.
Yeah.
Then got home and I rang like my business partner, one of the boys I grew up with. Looked to him more like a cousin than anything. I said, are you still at the shop? He said, yeah, we're going to be here a couple more hours. And I said, looked at him and said, throw me your keys. I said, I'm driving to the shop. So I went to the shop. We're there till about, I don't know, maybe 2:15.
Yeah.
By the time I got home, had a shower, stuff like that. Went to bed. It was 3:30. And then I was like, shit, I got to get up at 5. So I crashed out, got there at 5 a.m. in the morning. From there it was like, all right, it's go time, And even opening the doors, we were sort of still setting everything up. We had the 2 barbers on. I was just sort of, for the day, I was like a bit more of an admin than obviously cleaning.
Yeah.
Then came 8 o'clock and we were ready to open the doors, and the boys, like my mate, like the barber Josh, Aiden, like shout out to them, sort of just gathered in a circle and we said like, well, let's rip the roof off this, like let's do it. And then, opened the day, that started the day, and then that was it. Like, obviously escaping all the heat and stuff like that, but that was it. Like, just how do I put it? Like, the vibe and the energy that was in that circle at that point, you're just like, bro, let's like grow this business. We're not here to take part anymore. Like, we're taking over this. Yeah. There's nothing else to it. So
yeah, it's mad. Have you, when you saw people walking in, how'd that make you feel?
It was exciting to see that people were interested in what we were doing. Like, obviously we had a lot of the boys help us with renovations and stuff like that, so it was good. And I said to my partner the night before, I said sort of, whoever doesn't come to the open day, like I know who my real mates will be. Like obviously, people are busy and that's understandable, but like my real mates will be there on one of many exciting days of your life. Like that's a huge step for all three of us. Like we sort of build in our own establishment to sort of start building like our future. So
yeah, bro, it's massive, eh?
But it was nuts. Like it was a great day. People were there, vibes were there, food was there, everything. Like it was just a vibe. Like, and then it got real hot, and we sort of.
Do you have the aircon on?
Yeah, but there was that many people crowded inside. It was like, and then come to 3 o'clock, we looked at each other like, bro, no one else is coming. So let's enjoy it ourselves. Like, so we got the drinks there and stuff like that, and just kept drinking and just partying. So it was good to have a spot like that. You know what I mean? Like, even for Origin stuff like that. Now you'd be like, all right, boys, come, we'll close up the shop and we'll watch it here. Like, it's just a good more of a hangout place for obviously young kids that are going astray. At least they have somewhere to come. Sort of like, not encouraging anything, but it's like, come here and hang out. Like the PlayStation's cranking, the vibes are good. You need a haircut, you need your shoes clean. It's all in one spot. Yeah. So,
bro, you know he does that. Street X.
Do they?
He is renowned for having store parties.
Yeah, right.
So like he's had Skepta in store, he's had Kid Leroy in store. He's like a proper. Yeah, that's over in Perth, but so there's not really anywhere else to go. But yeah, he's renowned for like bringing people through the store, shutting up shop at the front, and having like a party to celebrate whatever it may be. Yeah, but yeah, I get exactly what you mean. It's just like a perfect spot to celebrate achievement.
For me, it's like it's my second home now. Like if I'm there till 10 o'clock at night, at least I'm there till 10 o'clock at night. You know, like you're just doing what needs to be done. So
yeah, bro, fuck, how exciting!
Pretty crazy. Like even like going like for me, it was like. For the 2.5 years or whatever, I was at home cleaning my garage. So I'd wake up and be like, oh, yeah, I'll just lay in bed a bit longer, you know? Now it's like, shit, I got to get up and go to work, like back into that routine. But it's like at work, everything's moving so much quicker. Like the days are moving, more work's getting done because you're like, all right, once I leave work, I'm going home to just relax. There's no going home to clean or anything like that, which is great. Like that's what I wanted, but it's like at home I sort of felt myself not falling, but like I was in sort of like my own bubble, you know? Like I was sitting there thinking like, bro, I'm bored. Let's go do something. I'm bored. And then work would get pushed back. And then you're like, bro, I'm like, you know what I mean? It's sort of delaying things because you know it's there at home. Whereas now it's like, I'm going to work. Like, leave it at work and that's it.
Yeah, you get a place to separate it all. Compartmentalize 100%. It. Yeah. Did you think, bro, when you first started that fucking, what was it? Weren't you landscaping at the time?
Yeah.
And what was that, 3 years ago?
Yeah, about 3.5 years. Yeah, 3
years.
And
you put up the Instagram story, didn't you? Or something like that when you started cleaning shoes?
Yeah.
That you cleaned your own, wasn't it? And then someone.
My first post on my page, I think I recently, I don't know if it's deleted now, was my personal pair that I cleaned.
Yeah.
To advertise that I'm cleaning shoes.
And, bro, does it fucking like, I shouldn't swear. Does it just trip you out? Does it completely baffle yourself that like that first post was only 2 or 3 years ago and now there's like an actual store?
Bro, for me, yeah, like definitely. Like I went from like, it's not like it started with like 12 likes or something on my first post and I was over the moon. I was like, yeah, sweet. Like 12 people liked my photo. But like then sort of like mid last year it peaked. And I was getting like 1,000, 9,000, like there was I think there's a post on my wall at the moment that had 13,000 likes, and I don't even know the person that shared it. It was like, I think it was Nike TN Italy. They posted one of my cleans on their page, and it just saw these likes coming in. I'm like, I don't even know this person. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. But like then. Even now, like, the likes have gone back down, but it's like I'm still constantly busy. Yeah. So then I thought, like, obviously you said, like, likes don't mean anything to me anymore. It's like as long as I have work and I'm making money to provide for my family and stuff, I said that's more than what you can ask for.
Yeah, 110%.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy, eh?
2.5 years, I got a full shop face now. Like, that's...
Bro, I've been doing Helos for fucking
7 years.
I started when I was 16. It was shit till like... Honestly, it was shit till like the start of this year, to be honest. Nah, I'll give it credit for last year because that's where I laid foundations. And that's
Sort
how
of started making
ended.
bigger moves than...
Yeah, but even late 2021 was when I started to like think. And then I went to Byron. You know that Byron story where we like that beach party and they ran through our house or whatever?
No.
So far after. But yeah, so we went to Byron and I turned 22 in Byron, went to a beach party. There was a fight. The fight ended up spilling out. And then there was like 40 blokes there. And those guys that the boys ended up punching on with were in a group of like 40, chased the boys. And then one of the girls that we were with earlier that told us about the beach party messaged one of the boys and was like, hey, where are you? I'll come back. Like, I'm so sorry this has happened.
Full stitches up.
Yeah. And the house got ran through. So anyway, that happens, bro. I have COVID as well that day. Like, I could tell, did you get it?
What, COVID?
Yeah. Yeah, you can fucking tell as soon as you got it, right? Like, it's
Yeah.
like, oh, yeah, I'm sick. So, I left Byron at 3 a.m., drove straight home by myself.
What?
Yeah.
Just by yourself?
Bro, we had to leave. Our house got, like, MMA got, like, ran through. Bro, so I was like, yeah, sweet, I'm going to go home. And I got home, and then that was January 7th or 8th. And then I just got out these whiteboards that I had at home, like, because you had to isolate and all that bullshit at the time. I won't get into that stuff. But, yeah, so I got out all these whiteboards, and then I wrote down everything I wanted to do that year.
Yeah.
I didn't really achieve anywhere near as much as I wanted. But if you aim, you aim for the stars, you might land on the moon, right? So if you aim high goals and you have a crack, you land somewhere in between.
100%.
Still doing all right.
100%.
And then, so I started the podcast there. And then, it was first episode was Bomber. Second episode was Young Six. Then it was like Marv's, Nick Air, then yourself maybe. Yeah, 5. Yeah, 5.
Yeah.
The rest is like, bro, the rest is a blur. But that's just how like it started.
That's nuts, but like even you're talking about my growth, like your growth is nuts as well. Like that's
but bro, you'd agree. Like you are in your own head 24 hours of the day. So bro. if I was to see someone a year and a half ago and then I see them again and they see everything I've done, they're like bro, wow.
Yeah,
but
100%.
To me, it's like it's like I'm in my head every day. It's just small building blocks. Also, I'm sorry for swearing. I'm talking to a friend here, so I'm trying to like filter out the swearing.
It's worse on the soccer.
Oh, it's way worse when I come through. But bro, I think you'd feel the same, right? It's like it's awesome to look back on, but the way you see it is you've kind of just
like you feel like you've done nothing. Not nothing. Like you feel like I did a merch drop. Like it's nothing.
Yeah, you get
exciting.
used to it.
Yeah.
Speaking of merch drop, new singlets over there, by the way, and new hats. How are they going?
Well,
shout out to Aussie, man. Shout out to Aussie. Makes that shit so simple for 100%. Everyone. Yeah.
I think there's like 5 hats left or 6 hats left in store,
bro.
and then no singlets. I'm currently in the middle of another pre-order.
Yeah.
To place more because everyone once they saw it, it was sort of like I
how
had
much are the singlets?
65.
How much are the hats?
$50.
I'll do your trade.
4. Here we go.
Jersey and a hat.
Jersey and a hat for a jersey.
Yeah.
What colour one?
A3. Well, this was a 3XL.
Yeah, that'll be right.
Yeah, whatever one you want. But I want the watermelon one.
Yeah.
Bro, that's the other thing.
Oh, actually, you're gonna like this. There's actually one that I picked up. It's a bit. What size are you?
3XL.
It's a 4XL.
I'll wear it.
It's a 4XL. It's in the car right now.
Yeah.
So,
but,
and it was meant to be a spare, and it was meant to go on the shelf. But I reckon.
What is it? Is it
that exact one?
Oh man.
In a 4XL.
Yes, sweet. Have you got one of those hats as well?
Yeah, I'll sort that out.
Bro, yeah, I was thinking about it the other day. Your purple jersey I got.
Yeah.
I can't remember when I got it. I got it, I think, a week before I left for Europe.
Yeah.
Bro, I was looking at European photos the other day. I was wearing it at Tomorrowland. People were talking about it. They were what is like the Italian boys we're hanging out with? They were like, bro, you wear this singlet. Like, what is it? I was like, oh, my bro cleans shoes. And he's like, what? He sells basketball singlets because of it? I was like, yeah. That's what you do in Western Sydney. You just make money.
I had a video chat on Snapchat come through the other day. I think it was on opening day.
Yeah.
And it was like one of my
memory.
One of my mates, girls that are friends or whatever. She FaceTimed me and I was like, what the hell? Like I'll answer it. answered it, and she's like, "Is this your singlet?" And I was like, "Bro, what?" And she was that epic.
Oh, that's mad.
Yeah, and I was like, I had to think a little bit. I was like, it is my singlet. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
And yeah, like that was pretty cool. Like people wearing my stuff to raves and stuff like that. Like it's everywhere. Like even there's a guy that I communicate with up in Brisbane, Established Deep Cleanse. Like shout out to him doing his thing up in Brisbane. Like I'll be up there soon, so we tee it up.
What, clean shoes together?
Yeah, he cleans shoes up there, which is there's no one else up there doing it. So good on him. Like we talk, nothing to hide. Like it's all love. He purchased a singlet and a hat, and then one of the barbers up there posted a video and he was rocking my hat, and I was like, bro, I don't even know this guy, you know, like, but it is what it is. Like,
it's mad, eh?
Just remember the logo, I guess.
Bro, you know the weirdest one I got? I got this. I knew about it, so I got this random order from a guy called Baby. Do you know Baby Vianney? Is that his name?
Yes.
Yeah, he's one of the boys from the area.
Baby Vianney, yeah.
Yeah. So, let's see if it comes through here. It'd be on my other account. Give me 1 second. So, bro, this guy purchased a hat, right? I had no idea who he was. It's just like a random order. I've gone, yeah, sweet.
Yeah.
Right. So anyway, he messages me eventually and he goes like, oh, I'm wearing your hat, bro. I'm at, what's the thing in Portugal? Afro Nation?
Yeah.
Right. So he's at Portugal, whatever. I'm like, sorry. So I know this guy's overseas. He's wearing my hat. All right. Like I was pretty stoked. So anyway, 27th of July at 2:25 a.m. I wake up to a text from Rowan Karlik. Shout out to you, Rowan. Love you, man. And he goes, mate, I'm at some random winery in Croatia. And bro, there's the video.
What? Oosh.
And that's him. That's the baby guy wearing the thing.
100%. It's just crazy.
Hopefully you can see that on the screen. I don't know if you can. It might not adjust. But yeah, and I was like, what the fuck? You say hi? And he goes, yeah. He goes, nice. We went and said good day. Nicest bloke. Name was Baby. Said he didn't know you, but wanted to support the boys FTA and all. And bro, like
that's nuts. That's especially overseas. Like even you wearing my singlet overseas, it's like, yeah, like I wore it in Bali, but for me, it's just like I'm just wearing my normal clothes. You know, like this is what I'd wear out.
Yeah.
But people over there, like, what's this singlet? Like, we were walking through Bali, and one of the shops that sell basketball singlets, they're like, "Oh, where you buy this one? Where you buy this one?" Yeah. And I looked at him and I was like, "Bro, it's mine." Like, he's like, "What do you mean it's yours?" And I was like, "Bro, it's mine." Like, I didn't buy it over here. Oh, off topic a little bit. I did that shoot with you for them 2 hats.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I don't have any hats because the boys took them.
Who took them?
One of the barbers was cutting it at an
I
opening day.
I seen that.
And then
I was like, bro, how
one of the younger boys had them. He goes, "Can I have them?" I said, "You can wear them." No, bro, just took both.
Bro, I'm out of the black.
But yeah, he was wearing the black one on opening day.
Yeah, it's mad.
A business partner. So,
bro, you know who was wearing one? So when I went to YKTR for an interview, Isaac John, I gave him 2 hats. He's like, "Look, bro, to be honest, I have all the YKTR samples in my size."
Yeah.
And he's like, "So I just wear YKTR everything," because they're pumping out like 1 drop a week at the moment, right? Sometimes 2. I was like, "Sweet, I don't care, bro. Like, I've looked up to you since I was 16. Here's 2 hats. You can throw them out for all I care.
Do what you want." Yeah.
I just wanted to give you these because these are like, bro, they're a bit like, they've seen some things, but they are like the best product I released. Like fresh out the box, those things were mad.
Yeah, 100%.
And but after these
after them, yeah.
But bro, I gave him them, and then I didn't look for it, but I never saw them. Right, like of course he wasn't going to wear them.
Yeah.
Anyway, Corey Norman gets on his story one day just talking shit while he's in the car. He's got the Helos hat on.
What the hell?
Yeah, bro, because Normie like owns the business with him. Yeah. But Normie was playing in the south of France.
Yeah.
Like footy, and he just came home like a month ago.
So he just seen it
and he's seen it at the office and claimed it. And then I've tagged him in the story and he's like, bro, mad fit, love it.
Far out. That's
cool shit, eh?
100%.
Bro,
it's crazy. Like, it's crazy how something like that's so minor towards us is like once it happens, you're like, oh shit, like that actually happened. Like, if that makes sense. Like, it's like, oh, someone will think, oh, he's just wearing his hat. But it's like, bro, that's my hat. Like, it's pretty crazy. Like,
yeah, because you put in all the work behind the scenes. And
like back and forth with designers for mock-ups and stuff like that. It's like, once they come, like, I don't know, man. Like, they're just next level.
Yeah.
Trax always looks after us, but like, always. Just give him the time he needs, and that's it. It's a game changer.
I think the thing, bro, is there's like a story in your head behind every product and like how it came to life.
100%.
So there's this attachment that many...
Like for me, that is like opening day thing that's stuck in my head.
Yeah. See? And you know the amount of effort you went to like make sure they got done.
100%. So
yeah, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Now, let's circle back to the studio.
Yeah.
When you were opening it, I think I texted you, I was overseas, but I texted you like a good week before it opened maybe, or that week coming up to it.
I think it was the week of.
Yeah. And bro, you were saying like you were up to like 2 or 3 most mornings.
Bro, it was...
So for someone who, there's plenty of people out there that would like to open a business. Yeah. They don't know what it is. They'll, whatever it may be in life. Yeah. But for someone who's just done it, explain like the process of the week leading up to it.
There's a lot of stuff I didn't enjoy doing, cleaning. I can't stand it. But like,
hey, Chubbs shoe cleaning, by the way.
Obviously, but no, it was obviously like, are we doing this right? How are we going to do this? There's a lot of
questions,
like breaking it down. Like, are we doing the right thing? Are we opening the right time? Are we doing enough to attract the right crowd? Are we like just stuff like small stuff? Where's everyone going to park? What are we going to do for the heat? Yeah. Food, everything. Like it was a stressful week. Like even with my partner, I didn't have much time with her last week. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But that's the sacrifices we make to sort of grow where we want to be. But yeah, it was a lot of not last minute. It was sort of like the late running around, the stuff like that. Like we had to do, can we get this here? Can we get that? Can this person make an appearance here? Like, so the hardest part was we didn't lock in a reseller until the week of, which was like pretty stressful because had bro have said like, nah, I'm not interested in it, we would have been in a bit of a pickle and just opened with no wall.
Yeah.
No wall of shoes. So it was like grateful and obviously giving a local reseller the opportunity of exposing himself more than what he is at the moment. So
opening your own brick and mortar store, opening your own studio, what were some of the thoughts going through your head that week?
Can I do this? That played a big role. Like, am I doing it right? Is this just a phase? Like, is it a phase, but it's sort of like, can I maintain this? Can I like keep business cranking? Can I, what's the word?
Innovate.
Nah, can I like intrigue people to come to the shop? Like,
engage people.
Yeah, that one. That's the word. Like, there was a lot of, for me, it was a lot of, not doubt, but it was like, I don't want to fall back on my ass again. Like, you know what I mean? I don't want to fall on my ass and sort of be like, oh, well, tried it, didn't work. No, like it was, if I'm going out, if I'm doing this, I'm going all in. There's no half-ass effort. Yeah. So, hopefully.
Well, yeah. And when you're in your moments of doubt,
yeah,
how did you kind of pull yourself out of them?
For me, it was like, just sort of like speaking to people around me and stuff like that, and it was always like, all right, if push comes to shove, what's gonna happen? Like,
yeah,
like especially with me and my business partner, obviously putting in money that much, like sorting it out like that. It became an option to both of us that like, we're not turning back. This isn't failing. Like, we're gonna, like, who's gonna carry the boats? Like, we're carrying the boat, you know?
Yeah.
Like, there's no like, and obviously there was like discussions prior to this being in like a sort of like partnership. It's like, what happens if this person, I said, like with all due respect, I said, there's no what happens. Like, we're staying together and that's it. There's no, we're not splitting. Like, that's not even a thought in our mind. Yeah. Obviously, like, we signed papers and stuff like that to
contractually and legally.
Legally do what needs to happen. But like, even the two of us, we just said like, nah, we're taking this. Like, we're not, there's no option of failing here.
Yeah.
So
if you could add anything to the store, what would it be?
So far,
what was it?
A putting green or something.
In terms of business, have you thought of anything?
Obviously, at the start of the store, we didn't have. We're obviously building more money towards the store. I'd love to have a lot more merch in there. Merch,
Yeah.
just a bit more stock. Like other than that, it'd be gone. Like
You could stock other local brands.
yeah, we can to an extent. Like we got offered one brand, and said nah,
Yeah.
it's too hyped. So
It's too hyped.
yeah,
What do you mean?
like one of the reseller that jumped on board, he said like, oh, well, how do you go about selling G'd up and stuff? And I said like, it's too like it's not too hyped. Don't get me wrong. It's they got great products. They got
Yeah, but you wouldn't even be able to sell it.
but it's like you can't sell it for like. And the thing is, I don't understand how people can say I can't get it. It's sold out. Every time I wanted something on there, you jump on and you're on there at the right time. You get it. Like there's no
Yeah.
but just to upsell on it, like it's like nah, you can't.
Plus, you don't want to kind of do that to like a local brand.
Nah, for sure. Like any local brand's interested, you can always hit us in the DMs. So
Yeah.
we talk business, but yeah, I don't know.
Bro.
We want more of our personalised merch and stuff like that. Obviously,
What about like more chairs? How many chairs you got?
three
Oh, that's
barber
enough.
stations.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's enough. You can't really extend too much.
like we got the two barbers in there, and they're both quality barbers. There's no,
Yeah.
So
Yeah, bro.
it's pretty crazy.
Fascinating
Like even
stuff.
going to like as I said earlier, going to work. It's like, bro, I'm going to work. Like
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm
I'm
on the
used to
morning
just waking
commute.
up, just scrubbing, whatever, chilling,
Yeah.
then going out. But it's like no, like I'm going to work. I used to be like, what are you doing? I'm going to work. Like that's just been stuck in my head the last 3 days. Like, I'm going to work. I'm excited. I'm going to work. Like
Get out of the house.
yeah.
Separate it all.
yeah.
Oh, how cool.
Yeah, so
That's mad,
so
eh?
crazy. Like it for me, I'm excited to
What did
go.
your parents say?
They both turned up on opening day and stuff like that, but it was sort of like I don't know. I think when I first mentioned it to them, they're like, "Oh, can you do it?" Like I don't know. What
Yeah,
I'm thinking. Like I don't speak too much like feeling stuff like that. I
Yeah.
just sort of.
Thing with parents, bro, is they are concerned about like.
I feel like they just watch from afar. Like not. I don't know if that's the right way to like say it, but it's like they watch from afar and let you walk on your own two legs and see what happens.
Right.
It's either
My mum and dad do that really well.
like
They'll be interested if I want to tell them something.
100%. But if not, they just sort of let me do my thing.
Yeah.
It's-
They just go, do your thing. If you fuck up, you fuck up. Deal
Yeah,
with it.
100%.
But yeah, that's bro, I feel like with parents, a lot of them, they'll ask those questions purely because of like out of care more than anything. They're just concerned because they've probably seen in their time, we forget they've been here on earth for like
100%.
50 plus years by the time
Yeah,
you're 23
for
our
sure.
age. They've seen businesses come, rise, fall
Yeah.
that quickly. So they just kind of
I think that was a big concern, obviously, when I left my job to do this full time. It was
Yeah,
definitely
what'd
a
they
big
say
concern.
then?
Mum's like, "Are you sure you got enough clientele to do that?" I said, "It's a learning curve."
Yeah.
I said, "Worst comes to worst, I'll go get a casual job."
Yeah, jobs aren't going anywhere in Australia.
Nah, it's easy. To
Send me
get
out to the
jobs.
mines if everything goes tits up. I'll be a cleaner out there.
All right, I'll clean toilets out there. I don't care. Just pay me some money.
Bro, honestly, that's how I think. Hey, you know, a Garbo gets like 80 grand a year.
Bro.
It's not even that bad of a job, man. Like that's what I say to people. Like, don't be afraid to take the risk because there's
Nah.
so many jobs out there that you don't even look at.
Even pickpacking, but like you can go pickpack
Yeah.
for $50
I
an hour.
couldn't do pickpacking, bro.
I could do it. Eh?
You reckon?
Yeah.
I don't know
I
if I
reckon.
could do it.
Imagine voice picking.
Bro, I worked at JB Hi-Fi. I'm telling
Pick up a
you.
Helos and Co. jersey from shelf 10. Sweet. No.
Bro,
You know what I mean? Like,
Bro, shout out to anyone that does it. It's just fucking. I reckon I think I've got something wrong with me because I always need something like stimulating me.
yeah.
I could not, bro. I packed JB Hi-Fi. I should have had during COVID. It essentially was just pickpacking. It was all online orders.
Yeah.
And I was like taking the actual stock in as well. Bro, like if I didn't have like my music in or like one of the boys wasn't working with me, like I hated it.
That's similar to me. Like, I hate doing shit. No, not that I hate doing shit.
I don't mind being in silence sometimes, but
I just
couldn't
hate
do it
being-
8 hours a
like,
day.
I get bored by myself, bro.
Yeah.
I reckon I'm ADHD, not medicated.
Yeah.
Literally, bro. Like, I always got to be doing something. So,
Yeah, beauty of a hustler, man. That's the...
no, sometimes it's dumb shit. But
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Now, since open day, How have you been feeling? What's some of the feelings that have come over?
I'm pumped. Like, straight out, I'm pumped. Like, I enjoy it. Like, even if, like, we've been consistent, which is great. Like, socials have been pumping. Messages, DMs, everything. It's been going good. Like, people dropping shoes off, people having a spot to come rather than my house.
Yeah. Must also make you feel like a bit more like safe, I suppose. Or like
yeah,
secure.
I like being a bit of a ghost. Like, I like.
Bro, you just don't want people coming to your house, know where you live,
Yeah.
right? That's the thing. No matter like who you are, you can be
But
the
like,
best person
even
in
just
the
the
world.
vibe, like, oh, I'm going to work, like, I'm going to see people. Like, I'm not sitting at home
Yeah, you
waiting.
enjoy talking to people, eh?
Yeah, I don't mind it. Sometimes it gets out of hand, but 40 minutes later, you're still talking to someone. Oh, shit. What's happening, man? But no, like, even going to work, just spare time, just jamming FIFA, UFC, rugby league, whatever. Like, just being out of the house for me is, yeah, I like it.
Yeah,
I'm enjoying it
man.
a lot.
What are some of the thoughts about the future of the store that have popped into your head, both good and bad?
I think outgrowing the space is a big thing for me.
Yeah.
Obviously, as business grows and stuff like that. And yeah, I think we will eventually need a bigger spot, which is our plan.
Yeah.
Whether it's us running that spot or buying another spot and decking that out and doing that.
They're doing 2 spots.
Yeah. It's always, you can never be too big. That's how I see it.
Yeah. Bro, you know where we'd need shoes cleaned? Obviously not sneakers as much, but Eastern Sydney, man.
Yeah.
They got money to fucking go through.
Yeah. But no, like, other than that, I'm pretty happy with.
Yeah. What are some of the, like, because with business, bro, there's no hiding. There's thoughts that come into your head where you're like, fuck.
Yeah, 100%.
What are some of the things that may have concerned you in passing of thought that have been like, yeah, this, like, that does actually play on my mind a bit? Or is there nothing?
Insurances? Jealousy?
Jealousy. What do you mean?
There's a lot of jealous people out there. For me, anyway, there's, like, not just me, like, in general, there's a lot of jealous people out there, and, like, I feel like there are some people that don't like seeing other people doing well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's sort of, like, you see stuff like that, like, obviously sabotaging this guy because, like, he's doing better than what they are.
Yeah.
So, like, that played a big role in my head. Like, obviously, someone's not going to tell you they're jealous of you, but if something happens and you're sort of like, oh, like, what has caused this? Do you know what I mean? Like, that played with my head a lot. It's obviously having a shop face.
Yeah.
But other than that, like, people can be jealous. I don't give
Yeah.
doesn't bother me.
I think people.
For me, anyone can do anything. Anyone can do anything if you put your mind to it. And it's that simple. There's no need to be jealous because this started from something so simple of cleaning shoes in the backyard, in the garage, you know? And now it's a shop face. Like, I feel like there's no reasoning or understanding why people are jealous or can get jealous.
I think people not so much are jealous of the person rather than the risk and action that person's taken.
Yeah.
So, okay, so like someone had the idea, say, just argument's sake, like a year before you started your thing.
Yeah.
In their own head, they never voiced it to anyone. In their head, they were at a party, they saw all the boys had dirty shoes. They're like, fuck,
Yeah,
you can make
100%.
money. Like they've gone, you can make money shoe cleaning, never acted on it.
Yeah.
And then in their head, they've looked at what you've done and they've gone like, fuck, like should have been me. Yeah, it should have been me if I had taken action of my own thought.
Yeah.
Because your thought was right, because someone did it and it worked.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's where it comes from rather than of like the actual person. I think a lot of people,
Yeah, 100%. Like, I agree with that.
it's the actions that person takes the person's jealous of, not the
Yeah.
person. Maybe it is the person. Fuck, what
Just
would I know?
depends.
I'm 23, I'm
Wow.
from Wimberley. I don't know, bro. I don't know
But no,
what's
yeah,
going
like,
on.
jealousy is a big thing. I feel like in the business world,
Yeah.
jealousy can cause a lot of issues, but
Yeah. I can't say I've negatively been jealous of someone.
I don't understand it either.
I just positive wise, like in a, how do I put it? Oh, like so, like you know who Nick Air
Yeah.
works for,
Yeah,
lack
yeah,
of a
yeah.
better word. That's like a fuck, I'm kind of jealous. Like, that's pretty sick.
Yeah, like
but it's
he's
not
always
like
around good people. And
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
Like that,
Like, it doesn't fucking.
But no, like I don't know what engages and empowers jealousy. Like, there's nothing to be jealous of. Like, I'm just a kid from Western Sydney, just grinding out. You know, like just trying to make a living.
Yeah,
There's
right.
nothing to be jealous of.
Have you had people that you've been close with kind of like drop off over the years
Not
from
really.
it? That's
Not
good.
really. Like, my circle's pretty tight.
Yeah,
Um,
that's what you want.
yeah. So,
Yeah,
not
that's
really.
good shit. All right, so people you've linked with since we last did a pod. Fuck, bro, the names we
Dude, I
dropped
don't
on the
even know,
first
man.
one was like basically the whole Penrith team, which is now three-peat. At the time, they were only one. Yeah, early 2022, they'd only won the one.
The first one.
The people you've linked with since, this is who I put down off the top of my dome.
Yep.
Joey Liati from G'd Up, which was
Yep.
like that next week after we
Yeah.
filmed. Shout out to him. Then Kenyon Brown.
Yeah.
A lot of people think he's American artist. Born and raised Mountie. No, born Mountie, raised Hawaii, California. Back in Mountie.
That guy is a mad bloke.
Yeah, he's lovely.
Straight
Yeah,
out.
yeah. I've heard
Crack
that.
up as well.
Humdinger.
Oh, bro was nuts, man. Oh my god, bro. He's next level, that bloke, bro. Straight out. That was nuts. Went out there and he's like, "Can you get me one of them shirts?" I'm like, "Oh, yo, like I'll organize it." So, me and one of the boys went out there and gave him some merch and stuff like that. And bro, then the whole next week he's just wearing our merch on live, man.
That's mad.
Gun, but he fell off a little bit, I reckon. On TikTok, he's back now.
And the Sharks boys, those posted pretty well.
Yeah.
So you're a hustler.
Yeah.
Explain to people, because I think I know, is like Ronaldo Mulatalo was the first one, right?
From Sharks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So explain it, like, bro, because I can't explain it enough to people. Like, the services you could offer someone in whatever it is, like shoe cleaning is like a good one, but there's other services, right, where it's like tailor-made stuff, custom-made stuff, whatever it may be,
Yeah.
where like if you get one of the NRL boys, you could get the whole team if you do it properly.
Yeah.
And there's young fellas out there that could be doing like video editing or something if
No,
they
for sure.
link with the first player. But to explain to actually give real life evidence to those people out there, you linked with Mulatalo,
Yeah.
and then what? It was just like Ramey and
Ramian came through. Braden, him,
Yeah.
Welly. Who else? Royce Hunt.
see, bro, like that. It's crazy.
It's sort of like,
One person, three
Yeah.
more. Like, you know
and I'm
what I mean?
sort of like not expecting it, but I feel like I will get now that Critter's gone to the Bulldogs. Sad react.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I will get some of them to come over as well. Stuff like that. I did Dream Buller the other day.
Oh, did you get a photo with him?
No, he just picked up.
Yeah.
He's a lovely kid, bro.
Quiet as
nice
a
kid, man. Like, yeah, very nice guy.
freak footballer.
Yeah.
Freak footballer.
Yeah, but it sort of just rolls like word of mouth. Like, oh, you see someone wearing nice shoes, bro. You're like, oh, I know someone. Like, you know,
Yeah.
it sort of just free flows.
Right. So you've linked with like the whole Penrith team, like legit before this, you
Pretty
were
much.
going to do Nathan's shoes, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Now, I don't know if you feel the same, bro, but do you think back? So when I was like young, Preston Campbell was like a god.
Go. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
So even if I still saw Preston Campbell, I wouldn't get like flustered, but like I'd be like my inner child would freak out, so to speak. Don't you find it like crazy, bro? Like there's kids now that idolize these blokes, and then
Yeah.
you know them as like the boys.
Yeah.
It's a bit weird, eh?
Yeah, I mean, you sort of like, I don't know how to put it. Like, you get used to it, but
Well,
it's still like
they are humanized. Once
it's
you meet
the way
one
they
person,
treat you as
Yeah.
well. Like, how do I put it? Like, they treat you like one of the boys.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh, bro, like that's kind of like the most recent thing we got was a little present from Bizza himself for the store. We got his signed Origin boots.
Yes, man.
So they'll be on display soon. We're just organising casing and stuff like that
Yeah,
for the store at the moment. But yeah, so
that's
like,
mad, bro.
just little stuff like that. Like obviously going to meet them and stuff like that. It's all good and fine. But like obviously you give them the respect they're
Yeah.
required. You know, like
Who was the first one you linked with? Spence?
Bizzo. I did
Yeah.
Bizzo first before everyone.
When was that? 2020?
I have to check.
It would definitely be that
It
around
was
that.
early. It was very early.
Yeah, 2020 or 2021.
Actually.
And then just go to your DMs with him and
No, I got one in.
it'd come up.
1st of February 2021.
Yeah, right. There we go. Yeah, 2021. Bro, nuts.
I even had one of the boys. I was freaking out when he messaged me. I said, "Can you make a Chubbs shirt real quick?
Yeah.
Like, make one." And he just ironed a Chubbs print on a white. I went and bought a Kmart shirt, and he just made a print and just ironed it on.
Is that in the photo?
It turns out I didn't even wear that shirt.
What'd you wear?
I think I wore a G'd up shirt.
Yeah, good move. Good move.
Yeah, I did.
Wear a Sydney brand.
I wore a G'd up shirt.
Yeah. Yeah, if you can't rep your own shit, rep someone's. That's for sure. Yeah, what? So it started with Bizarre, then all the Penrith boys, and then it just
Bizarre, then Critter, then
who's
Romy.
who's the most famous? Nathan.
Yeah, Nathan was good.
He'd be the
I
most
caught up
famous
with him,
person
I
you've
think it
done?
was after. I don't know when I caught up with him, but he still, maybe it was grand final or Origin, and bro still had a black eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember if it was Origin or grand final.
Bro, we went to Emu Hall the day after the grand final. Me and a few of the boys just for a beer, and Ivan was there.
Oh, bro, the States.
Yeah. He was still standing but oh my God. Nuts, eh? What did you do for the 3-peat?
Where was I?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to talk about it. But no, I was actually up the coast at Tugra for the Cleary knockout.
True.
I was up there, and then we had it. Me and one of the boys I was staying with had a big night, and I drove. Like, we're up there this Sunday, feeling dusty, proper dusty. Like you could have blown dust off us. That's how bad it was. And then I said, "Bro, let's go." Like, I'm driving home. It was hot as, hungover. Nothing worse than standing in the sun. And then I drove home and spent it with my missus' dad and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then drove back up with one of the boys the next day to the Monday when my mate's team played. They played Walgett.
Oh, yeah.
In the semi. So
try not to move too far away.
Sorry, bro. Shit, man. Scary.
For those who missed it, he went to the Cleary knockout, got hungover, drove home because he was sad he was hungover. He went back up.
Yeah.
Bro, were you there for that?
Bro, honestly, I thought we were done. Straight out, I thought we were done. And then, bro, old Prince just pulled out some more game. When you think he doesn't have any more game, he just pulls out more.
Yeah.
It's like...
I thought we were done as well. What I was asking about was the Cleary knockout punch-up. Were you there for that?
Yeah.
Was that crazy? You know what was crazy, bro?
Pretty nuts. Like, I think...
What came out on socials was just like...
Didn't happen.
It was...
It did happen, but like it wasn't...
It was like outrageous, right? So I'm thinking like, it's just bullshit. No. And then, bro, there's a video that comes out of him actually, like, there's a punch-up.
So it was like early on in the game, like, I feel like if you're a football player, like a professional football player, they just want to take you out. And
you get targeted like a motherfucker. Yeah.
I think one of the first ball carries the old Fox carried up got hit high.
Yeah.
And I think he was a bit dazed. I don't think he was completely knocked out. And he went off, come back on, whatever. But then, from what they explained, it was an all-in brawl. It wasn't even...
No, in the video it's not.
It was... Someone said something to the Fox.
Yeah.
And then old mate just come through. It wasn't even the Fox. It was one of his teammates just absolutely sacked this guy.
Bit weird for those guys, bro, playing like normal footy all year and then...
Play Cleary knockout.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But Cleary knockout's like the AFCON, isn't it? Cause
yeah, pretty much.
Playing for teams they shouldn't be playing for. And
but like to an extent, they're all Aboriginal there. Like
yeah, of course that matters.
Like you got to be proven there, but...
Yeah. But yeah, I reckon it'd be fascinating if it was strictly... because some of the areas wouldn't produce many NRL players. But if it was strictly geographical, bro, Cleary knockout would be fascinating.
Yeah.
Because like Greg Inglis and Latrell are from like Kempsey up there. Yeah. So you got like... I don't know, bro. I'd love that if that was
pretty crazy, like, yeah.
Same with AFCON. That's very similar. It feels like...
For sure.
A certain quota.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Cleary knockout, bro. What an idea, eh? I want to go to one. I might go to one.
Next year in Bathurst.
Oh, I'll be there.
We're going. I'm going.
Bro, this would be
just hire a room up there.
Yeah, I just don't want it to be on the grand final weekend again.
No, it is. You just drove down. I just drove down.
Yeah, we could come back if we make it again.
Yeah, 100%. We're going to make it. What do you mean if?
Nah, they got to catch up at some point. Now, we've got to head off in a second because we've got to do a studio shoot by the time we got to get out of here, do a studio shoot, and then you got to go to a tag within an hour and a half. Yeah. We got to go do a shoot at his spot. But before that, how? Let me think of a better question. What would you tell 18-year-old Chubbs if you could speak to him?
Stop partying. Stop partying. I wish I had started this earlier because I obviously would have been a bit better off, but better start late than never. So definitely, and choose your mates wisely, because the people you thought you were mates at 18 is not your mates.
Yeah, for sure. I think a lot of people learn it.
And even surrounding yourself with the right people with the same mindset and goals as you. Obviously, my bro here, it's we're on the same thing but different. He's trying to grow a hustle, I'm trying to grow a hustle, and you got to surround yourself with the right-minded people. Otherwise, you're just going to stay where you are.
Yeah, 110%. What do you think you've done best in growing your business? What do you think's been your best trait or best marketing moves? What do you think?
I think the pick up and drop off service, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that obviously benefits a lot of people with work and stuff like that. So,
what do you think's been the one thing you could improve on?
Communication a little bit.
With who? Customers?
Just weekends and stuff, I sort of let something slide, or I won't follow something up.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah, right. I reckon systems for you would be the next step.
Yeah.
Building out systems.
Definitely a website or something like that.
Yeah. It's nuts you still do it all via Instagram and shit, eh?
Oh, there's a booking app.
You got the booking web, yeah, but still, you'd have
even
a lot of traffic.
Replying to some people and stuff like that. If it's on a weekend, I sort of just not brush it, but I'll see it and I'll be I'll reply Monday, and then you forget Monday and you're I missed out on the sale, but yeah, it is what it is. Just obviously be a bit more responsive.
Yeah, see, I don't open shit. Say I'm out, or I'm not gonna say I'm not in the business. People are gonna make fun of that, but say I'm not in the mindset, and say I'm out at a mate's birthday.
Yeah,
I won't even be drunk. I'm just out with him. Want to be present. If someone messages me, I won't open it because I know if I open it, you know what I mean.
Your mind goes elsewhere.
Mine goes
100%.
elsewhere. What do you think? What do you think is something in business that you've taken away from Chubbs that could translate any business you start in the future? Some lessons.
Just go for it. Honestly, just
go
full send. If your heart's in it, just go for it. Don't think twice. What's the worst? You're gonna end up where you are already. That's how I see it now. It's at the start I was scared to take the risk, and then it's if I didn't take the risk, where would I be? I'd be
same spot.
Average Chubbs. It's not like you're falling lower than what you are, or what you were. But yeah, if I'm honest, I'd honestly just if your heart's set on something and you think you can back yourself, just go for it, bro.
Yeah. Give it your all.
Just go for a fly. Hopefully your wings work or something. But yeah, definitely just that.
What's been your biggest lesson that you've learned from a failure in business so far?
Biggest lesson. Time. Don't take time for granted.
Are you saying more so time management?
Yeah, manage your time a lot more than what you think. Because you could, I was at a stage I was playing golf every week for no reason. Whereas I could be in cleaning shoes, but it's now it's you got to manage that time. Otherwise, yeah.
You get out of control.
Time's money. To me now, time is money. All the spare time I have is either at the shop or family time.
Yeah,
they're the two most important things to me at the moment. So
yeah, I feel the same. The only reason unless I'm I'm out on a run with the boys.
Yeah,
it's very much I'll switch off if family are over or I'm with family.
Yeah,
and besides that, more often than not, business 100%. Is on my mind. Anything around Helos,
anything that can make money. That's. I'm so how do I put it? At the moment, I'm so money focused. It's if it's not money or family, I don't want to hear about it.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's or sport.
Yeah,
yeah, but you know what I mean. If it doesn't involve money or my family, I don't want to. I don't want to be part of it.
Who you go for in the football?
English Premier League.
Yeah.
You laugh at me, bro.
West Ham.
Chelsea.
Ah. Do you go for Kaiser Chiefs or do you go for fucking
I don't really like.
Orlando Pirates?
Oh, I'd go Kaiser Chiefs, but I don't really.
Is that where the family's from? Or closer?
Nah, they're from. My parents are from Durban. But yeah, like I just.
Wait, is Orlando an actual place there?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Because that's a big club, right? Like that.
Orlando Pirates. Yeah.
Yeah.
They got a nice kid as well.
They've always had
We went
nice.
to- me
They've
and
had
my
nice
mate-
branding the whole time.
Me and my mate went to the Wanderers game on the weekend.
Oh yeah, how was that?
Oh man,
Ended up being all right.
they need some. They need some.
I reckon the A-League's dead. National second division will save the country. I'm going to be going, bro. I've got a whole weekend that me and do you know Joe K football? He's that guy. You know him.
Joe K.
He covers like covers like national second division on like TikTok and shit.
Nah.
He covers the A-League, covers everything. You'd know him if you saw him for sure. I've had him on the podcast.
Yeah. Right.
He's from Bathurst, but he lives in Cronulla. And I just said, and Nick Stav, you know Nick Stav?
Yeah, I've heard of him.
Nick Stav's like the little Greek fella. He rages at FIFA and shit.
Yeah.
But Stav's massive on TikTok. But I said to them, I was like, bro, let's do a weekend where we fly down to Melbourne and we do all three of the national second division teams that are coming in the year after.
Yeah.
So they come in 2025. So next year in 24, we're going to fly down, do a weekend of content where like we each present at one stadium. Like, here's what the food's like. Here's what the people are like. Here's what the stadium's like. And just give people a rundown, bro, because Football Australia's marketing is actually arse. Like, it's so bad. You know
I
it.
don't care anymore. Like I feel
No.
like.
So
Yeah,
we'll do
I
it
know-
ourselves and we'll make the money off it. Fuck them.
I know they subbed. I think it was second half. They subbed on Marcus Eunice.
Commented on my TikTok the other day.
Valentino Yule.
Yeah.
Yule. Bro, yeah, that first one was offside, but how do you not see that the winger you've just subbed on, Marcus Eunice, has created a chance and potentially put you back in the game? Yeah. Yes, it was offside, whatever. And then your sub that comes on, the Valentino, gets a goal and an assist. Yeah. You're telling me, and these guys are sitting on the bench for 60 minutes, 70 minutes.
Yeah.
For what? If you're down, they were down 3-0 at one point. Like,
Yeah.
I don't understand. I'll never understand. It's just like...
God love Australian football. Anyway, we'll leave you at that because we do genuinely have to go. Pleasure as always, brother.
Sweet.
It was cool.
All
That
good.
was a good one. That was good full circle moment. Yeah,
Yes,
it was
sir.
nice to share. Anyway,
Same.
look out on the socials for content surrounding his studio because fucking what a special little thing he's got going on.
Yeah. Connect Studio, 292 Great Western Highway, St. Mary's. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. The spot to be.
See you next week.